We all want to feel healthy and youthful, right? But what if one of our most common habits, something we do every single day, eating whenever we feel like it, is actually making us age faster? Today, we're going to dig into how a simple break from food might just be the biggest anti-aging secret you're not using yet.
It's a crazy question, I know. We've always been told that 3 square meals a day, maybe with some snacks in between, is perfectly healthy. But what if that non-stop eating is actually getting in the way of our body's most important job? The cleanup and repair work.
So let's talk about that. What's the real cost of keeping our digestive system working around the clock? Well, as it turns out, it has everything to do with what's happening deep down inside our cells.
Okay, to really get this, we've got to start with something called cell repair. Think of it like this. Your body has its own little maintenance crew that's always on call, ready to fix up old or damaged cells. This process is absolutely crucial for keeping us feeling and looking young. When the crew is working efficiently, everything is great.
But here's the catch. Your body is a terrible multitasker. It really can't focus on 2 big jobs at once. So when you're eating, 100% of its energy is going toward digestion. It's only when you stop eating, when you're in what's called a fasted state, that your body can finally switch gears and prioritize that all-important cell repair. It's kind of like a road crew. They can't fix the potholes until the traffic stops.
Right, so if we never give our body that break, we're not just putting off repairs. It's worse than that. We're actually putting our body under a constant state of stress. And that stress, well, it's what speeds up aging.
And a huge source of that stress? Blood sugar spikes. Every single time you eat, especially processed carbs or sugary stuff, your blood sugar shoots way up. Now, a little bit of that is totally normal, but the constant, sharp jolts from eating all day long creates serious wear and tear on your system.
And that spike in blood sugar sets off this dangerous chain reaction. First, you get the stress, then that stress creates these nasty, unstable molecules. Think of them like tiny little wrecking balls bouncing around inside your body. And what do? They attack and damage your healthy cells. So that afternoon snack isn't just a quick energy boost, it's literally kicking off a new cycle of damage.
And that is what accelerated aging really is. It's this relentless cycle of eat, spike, damage, and then repeat. The repair crew just can't keep up with the constant mess, and pretty soon, the body starts to show all that wear and tear.
So who are the main offenders here? Well, it's the usual suspects. Way too much sugar from things like sweets and white bread, unhealthy fats from fried foods, and just the simple act of snacking all the time. These things don't just cause those blood sugar spikes, they also fire up inflammation, which is a whole other major stressor on your cells. Okay, so that's the problem. But here's the really good news. There is an incredibly simple and really powerful way to break this cycle. It's time to give your body the reset it's been begging for.
And that solution is intermittent fasting, or IF for short. Now, it's so important to get this. This is not a diet. It has nothing to do with what you eat. It's all about when you eat. By creating a specific window of time where you're not eating, you're just giving your body the chance it needs to switch out of digestion mode and finally get into repair mode. A really popular and honestly pretty easy way to get started is with the 16-8 method. It's simple. You fast for 16 hours and you eat all of your meals within an 8-hour window. And don't worry, a big chunk of that fasting time is while you're sleeping. That 16-hour break is the golden opportunity for your body to finally clean house, fix those cells, and even start burning fat for fuel. So how can you actually start doing this? Let's break it down and build a simple action plan with a few steps you can start taking, like today. All right, here are 5 simple steps. First, just try to create more space between your meals. Even just 3 or 4 hours gives your body a chance to reset. Second, pick smarter carbs, whole grains and beans, because they digest slower and don't cause those big spikes. Number 3 is a big one. Avoid snacking late at night. Your body does its best repair work overnight, so let it do its job. Fourth, stay hydrated. Water, tea, whatever, to help flush out all the junk. And last but not least, just start small. Seriously, you don't have to do a 16-hour fast tomorrow. Just try pushing breakfast back by an hour. That's it. Look, if you take away just one thing from all of this, let it be this. The secret isn't about eating less food, it's about eating less often. It's all about giving your body the time and the space it needs to heal itself. So that leaves us all with a choice we make several times a day. Is your next meal going to add to the stress, or is it going to create a space for healing? The power to slow down the aging clock is literally on your schedule. What are you going to choose?